The federal government has asked Apple Computer to create a unique version of an ISO that would bypass security precautions on the iPhone lock screen. It would add new capabilities and allow passcode tries to be entered automatically. This has very important and dangerous implications. First, the government would have Apple write a new operating system for the government's use. They're asking Apple to remove security features and add new abilities to its system so that passcodes could be automatically inputted. It would make it easier to unlock an iPhone using brute force. The iPhone has been very popular because people today realize they need security on their computers. There are thousands of hackers out there trying to get into our computers on a daily basis. Passcode locks and requirements for manual entry of the passcode are at the heart of the safeguard systems that are built into the operating system. It would be wrong to weaken products with a government-backed backdoor key, which the government has been known to lose all the time. The next problem with the government's order is that it would set legal precedents that would expand the power of the federal government. Now the government can order you to do something, order you to build something. That's not freedom, that's slavery. Should the government be allowed to order us to create capabilities for surveilling, such as recording conversations or location tracking? These are dangerous precedents. The government does not have to go to court to have Apple Computer do this. There are other ways this can be done. One way that has not been discussed is in the Constitution, and that is the government can go in and give Apple Computer 30 days notice that it intends to seize the company through eminent domain. After 30 days, the government, all it has to do is figure out how much it owes all the stockholders. The government has the absolute right of eminent domain in this case. And think about all the advantages the government would have in doing so. First of all, the government would get immediate relief for its dilemma that it's facing. It could then, after 30 days, order all the employees of Apple Computer to begin working on creating the system that the government feels it needs. If this company suffers as a result of this endeavor, the government would be the one that would suffer the loss. In the meantime, if the government pays shareholders for their investment in Apple Computer, those shareholders would have to pay capital gains taxes. So it could possibly be that this would be a revenue generating scheme that the government could undergo and actually benefit the people of the United States through cheaper products. Think of it this way also, the government then could get its iPhones for free because it creates them. It would be the manufacturer. The government could mandate that all the iPhones now would have to be made in the United States, giving more jobs to the Mexicans that the government is allowing in. Another feature of this eminent domain taking over Apple Computer would be that all the overseas profits could now come home. And where would they go? They go right into the coffers of the United States government. It would be a brilliant way for Obama to take on more power. Now he could be the manufacturer of iPhones. He would certainly be known as our iPhone president. Today, Highland Hill Farm of Fountainville, PA announces that we are offering the state of New York $15 million for the Donald J. Trump State Park, located in Westchester County and Putnam County, New York. Highland Hill Farm plans to use this area for a tree farm and nursery for our customers in the New York metropolitan area. We also plan to erect 3 wind turbines on the site. We believe that this farm could supply upwards to 15 to 20% of the ornamental nursery stock needs for Westchester County, and also 3% of the power needs for the county as well. There are many advantages of putting windmills on the site for the New York metropolitan area. It's a clean fuel source. Wind energy doesn't pollute the air like power plants that rely on combustion of fossil fuels such as coal or natural gas. And wind turbines don't produce atmospheric emissions that cause greenhouse gases or acid rain. Highland Hill Farm plans to use this ground and develop it as a tree farm and nursery. Highland Hill Farm grows trees and shrubs in Fountainville, PA, Milan, PA. We have several locations in New York where we have trees. We also have trees in Virginia, North Carolina, Tennessee. We also have operations in Montana and New Mexico. We plan to have a cut Christmas tree operation where New York locals can come and cut Christmas trees at Christmas time. And also we intend to grow nursery stock for ornamental and landscaping uses. We will be proud to turn this park into a productive farm once again. If you would like us to do that, please call the governor of New York and ask him to consider our offer for purchase of this park. Thank you. Highland Hill Farm currently delivers trees and shrubs to Westchester County and Putnam counties in New York. Give us a call at 215-651-8329 for your ornamental tree needs.